How have you been able to appease or calm, your people, knowing full well that the situation hasn't actually changed?
Honestly, it's very difficult to calm them, because in a situation where you try to make people see reason that government is trying to do its best and the best is not working for them, they become disillusioned because they just feel you are telling them stories. And that's why I came out on the floor of the House. I moved a motion and I addressed the press media of the National Assembly, where I told them my frustration, and I categorically stated that when it comes to security, people feel government had failed them. Government had failed them, and I had to come out to tell the world that this is what my people are feeling, because the kidnapping, the killing is going unabated. Of course, there are a few instances where, okay, in a situation where you have instances of maybe 5, 10 attempts of adoption, and 8 were successful, and only 2 could be stopped by the security. That's not the story of success. But that does not mean the security are not doing anything. But like I earlier stated, they are overwhelmed. They are overwhelmed.
Let me come in here again. When you said overwhelmed, and we also heard, you clearly there saying that the country, and that is Nigeria, should by now be asking for outside help. Tell us what you mean by this. Are you looking at some collaboration between Nigeria and some other, state parties, or, getting mercenaries to help in the fight against these bandits?
Yes, I didn't hear you well, but if I can recall your question, you asked what type of help do I think the foreign assistant and which foreign assistant do we need? Number one, we need how to get good information, intelligence, because if you have good intelligence, you'll be able to nip the bud of kidnapping. You nip the issue of kidnapping from the bud, because these people plan. And like I always say, they have collaborators amongst us, either in the town or in the city, because I keep on asking, each time there is a kidnap, you don't find the kidnappers with any money. They will tell you they're working for somebody, and they will tell you that they were paid. They were just paid peanut. In a situation where 20 million was collected, a kidnapper who was once arrested, and he confessed that he got only 350,000. Or some of them gets as low as 200,000. Now, the question is, who is this money going into? So if our intelligence to really get these people, fish out the kingpins, has not helped, what is wrong in asking for foreign assistance in terms of intelligence gathering? We need also to have modern equipment whereby we can dislodge these kidnappers. Like I always say, I'm not a military expert, but can we use advanced drones, disarm these people wherever they are with the children, and then go pick them up? The manner how we do it, I'm very sure developed nations have the solution. Just like I earlier said, like I said in my interview, when the American was adopted, the American came in here, they used their technology to side where he was, and they demobilized the terrorists and picked him out and missed. So technology was involved, intelligence gathering was involved. Why can't we collaborate with them? It doesn't make us less a nation.
It's still about solutions. Sorry again to cut you there. It's still about solutions. The House of Representatives, which you are a member, specifically the Special Committee on National Security, did suggest some steps to be taken to improve Nigeria's security situation. Do you have an idea of what these are?
Yeah, I think the first thing, and unfortunately, we in the National Assembly, like I said, we always, when the military comes to us, they always complain about finances enough. They tell us they don't have enough money to execute this war against the banditry. And each time we approve money for them, and at the end of the day, instead of getting improvement, for me, I will speak for my constituency, we've not seen any improvement. So we do talk about giving them enough money for their intelligence gathering, for purchase of hardware, and a lot of other things which are necessary for us to combat this menace of kidnapping and killing of our people. But like I said, we don't get adequate result. And I keep on asking, where is the money going into? Suleiman, I remembered it was shown on the television and different channels when the late Chief of Army Staff was invited by the ad hoc committee that was investigating how money were used by the military. He told the committee that he had nothing to tell them, but rather they should call those that were there before. And I remembered also, the National Security Advisor ever said that even with the quantum amount of money that was given to the security, but they didn't find anything that's purchased. This story died down. Nobody wanted to go further to mention it. Why? Are there some people that are untouchable in this country?
What do you think?
It's baffled me.
You asked a question. It sounds rhetorical, but what do you think? Do you think some untouchables have a hand in what Nigeria is dealing with?
Yes, I can hear you. Very well, very well. Because if some are not untouchable, why is it that the collaborators of these kidnappers had not been fished out? How long will it take us? Is it until every village in Nigeria is ransacked? Everybody knows that they are collaborators within in the country.